What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Rogue Legacy 2. James is ranging. He's got high cost, high damage flame thingy, and he's gonna do something with it, maybe.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to actually accomplish something with our lives this time, because last one it was just speed runs and dogs killing us.
Dogs and risen. All in money. I'm gonna go take the teleporter, but there's money here.
So you can't whap him with your foot.
No. I refuse.
Nailed it.
Okay. So.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
We should get to the teleporter to the beginning of the of that pier section.
Uh-huh.
Because if you immediately go left from that, there's a relic right there.
Is there?
Yeah, the beginning of the pier area that we don't have the teleporter for, we'd have to buy it for $2 grand. So you have to make some money first.
Right.
But then you take that teleporter at the beginning of the pier area, you go left, and there's always that relic room right there. It's 100% always there.
Is there?
Yes. So, I mean, like, if you go to the Sun Tower and then go left from there to...
Across the bridge?
Across the bridge. I mean, it'd probably be easier just to...
Go through
to
here.
go through here, get some relics. And you gotta make some money. Like I said, it's, what, 2,000?
I think it was.
1,500, something like that? Well, let's start. There you go. Got him. Listen, you also got a crazy flame thing that you can do stuff to.
Yes.
I feel like that's a good boss killer. Well, I mean, it's the first thing you see.
Wow. Oh, I see you. You little sneaky.
Oh, fancy guys.
Those are big flame rocks. Soul blocks.
Roblox.
Is blood. Ow!
Oh, you got some iron. There's another chest up here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I can get it.
And then you can break those. For nothing!
Alright then.
A lot of spiky walls. You dropping barrels.
Yeah.
Watch out for the bones. Oh god, you almost ran into a bone.
Almost, but didn't. I'm fine. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doop. Missed.
Alright, there's a chest somewhere up here. You can have the decency of at least looking at them.
Nah. Where's the sportsmanship in that?
Plenty more than just blind shooting. Alright. Get the money.
Whee.
Go down the hole.
Whoa, what are you? Ow.
He is your death.
Huh. It's a weirdly shaped room.
Yeah.
Okay, so, well, that was...
Okay, you still got plenty of options over here.
What if I go down through this way? Can I get to that chest easier? Okay.
Watch out for the bones, they'll go through floors. Oh, oh man. You've just been denied.
Rude.
There's definitely a treasure down there.
Yeah.
100%. Oh, your tootsies were still brushing.
Perfect.
Those spikes were tickling your tootsies.
Yeah, they were. Oh man, this is a room.
You missed and then hit something else.
No, I
What a skillful archer.
I wasn't a miss. I did it on purpose.
Sure you did.
I did. Well, that one was a miss. That was a miss.
Oh!
Rude. Turn left. God.
That was the problem that Derek Zoolander had. He couldn't turn left either.
You're a Zoolander.
You gave me the blank stare of someone who's never watched that movie.
Correct. Oops.
He was a fashion model, and he couldn't turn left up until the end of the movie, where he hit everybody with his magnum pose, which caused him to turn left. And then he defeated the villain played by Will Ferrell, who had mind-controlled him to wanting to kill the Prime Minister of Malaysia when he heard a particular song on the dance floor, or on a fashion show.
That is... That's a movie.
Also, Owen Wilson was there.
There's a treasure above me. So the whole point of taking the Ranger was because it would be easier to go through the snow.
Yeah.
And then we changed our minds to go looking for a thing.
Yes. I mean, you didn't have to listen to me. I say things all the time.
I know, but...
Oh. So rude.
Yeah.
I mean, that was effective.
I didn't quite mean to hold it for quite that long, but did what I had to do.
Well, there's an eyeball over there somewheres. By somewheres, I mean, it's like right there. Yeah, that one. God.
Missed.
Christmas Story was right. You will shoot your eye out. Did you get that reference?
Yeah, that I've seen.
You've seen that movie?
I've seen that movie.
Because you've owned a TV in the last 20 years?
Yeah, I've watched TV.
Yeah, it's TBS. 24 hours all frickin' day. Because of my sister, I can't watch that movie anymore.
Yes.
Because she would have it on all day.
You have a lot of movies like that where it's just like the movie's been ruined for you by someone who wouldn't stop watching it.
Yeah. It's true.
Where you at, lady? Saw you.
Right there.
Meat!
Oh!
That was helpful.
Sweet, delicious meat.
Whoop.
That sweet meat.
Oh, I thought that was going to kill him.
You got boned.
I did.
Also, the music is out again. Oh, no.
Oh.
Cast the spell right there. Good on you for not,
I hesitated just
breaking
long
those
enough.
blocks. Yeah. Because I was like, I don't think you could have got up there if you'd broke them first.
I still could have.
Oh, yeah, because you're a ranger.
Because ranger?
Yeah. But a normal, an average mortal. That was unfortunate. I watched it track your arc.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go. I was like, but I want to go.
Ooh, that's another one.
Yeah, I think I might take the heal here, honestly. I'm gonna...
But not yet. If anything, wait.
Oops.
Oh! He stopped right in front of your face.
That was rude. I mean, it was kind of him to stop, but rude that he even attempted it. Oh, hey.
Oh, that's a relic over here.
There's the triple jump, which I don't need. Eating meat increases max health.
You're due for more meat. You're in a meat deficit.
I am. So.
And you don't need the Icarus rings as a ranger because you got the platform.
Right.
The down from there looked like the other room.
Yeah, that was the purple room.
Yeah. So yeah, you should be just clear to go this way. Ooh, that was a tough jump.
Oh.
There you go. Just a hair down. I said just a hair. A further hair. No, one more hair.
I'll step back instead. It's easier. Meat.
Oh.
That's plus 10 max HP. Oh.
So one more meat will bring you back to where you were,
Correct.
and then any meat after that is just bonus.
Why, James?
You gotta stop trying to be so fancy.
I wasn't trying to be fancy. Hey, you know what? I think that apple back here is looking pretty good.
You're only missing half your health.
I'm not coming back. This is the way to go. Boop. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, man, I can't wait for you to get to the next zone so the music comes back. Music's still out.
Huh. What's that like?
Oh, that was 11.
That was 11.
So you're net positive 1 health. All right. Defeat all enemies.
Just defeat all enemies, huh?
Yeah.
Not even like a don't get hit or anything. Just a how?
You seem to have been struggling there just a little bit.
Oh, there's an Angry Bones.
That's fine. I tell you, yeah, get up to the second floor. Just yeah, take care of that eye. Take care of those guys real quick.
I saw that coming and I couldn't move fast enough.
Oh, then you got stabbed in the face hole.
Come on.
All right. There you go. That was a good dodge through.
Oh, the bones!
Alright. Just get... That was... You like moonwalk dashed.
That's what I've been trying to do the whole time. It's the first time it's actually worked.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
Then why were you trying to do a thing that you didn't know
Because
you could
I'm dumb! My brain assumed this entire time that left trigger would dash left and right trigger would dash right. A lot of those times where you see me dashing into things, it's because I'm dashing the wrong way, assuming that I can dash left and right. I can't. Absorb magical essence through your fighting spirit.
Restore more mana on hit. That's
Sweet.
pretty good.
That would be a nice thing to have. Everything hurts.
Yeah, you need more meat. Alright, so... Oh, I thought this connected... I was wrong. Turns out I lied to you.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
but it's okay.
but it's fine.
Invulnerable to the next 3 hits, which is pretty good. Or increase your... die, but increase your current gold by 30%. I don't think it's worth that, but that I will take.
Alright. Invulnerable to the next 3 hits. I will say it should be not far if you go right, because that relic room is always on the left side of the world, so it shouldn't be too far.
Okay, going this way.
If my calculations are correct.
This is the boss room.
And then there it
this
is.
is the thing.
So like I said, it's always close to here.
Okay.
So did you get enough gold where you can...
No. Not quite.
You're so close, though.
Oh, I have just
you have
enough.
just enough.
With the money that I got from that.
Yeah,
It's
it was
only
only
1,500. Perfect. Boom. Fine. Done.
So now you can teleport from here to elsewhere if you don't want to, you know, go through all that. Although, grabbing that meat. Are you just going to go for it? I'm going to take your silence and the fact that you're doing it for a yes.
Yes.
You can jump over to the... Okay.
Ah.
If you jump over to it and touch it with RB. Okay. Well, I mean, you're past it now.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm past it.
But it would have given you room to work over here.
Come on now.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, plus we still have...
The Scholar Trinket! Oh, God!
So there, now I'm glad I went this way. I suppose that's true. This is a zone that we went through, like, once, so all of... Wow!
Oh, he's going for some trick shots on you. Stop trying to trick shot him back. This ain't a trick shot competition.
Ah, come on! Why am I bad? I'm just...
Alright, you've lost your ability to arrow.
Got him. Got him.
This is a fight. I was gonna say, if you walked into that arrow, I would have been so upset.
Perfect.
There. You happy?
No.
If you go up to that thing, like physically, and yeah, there you go.
Yeah, look. There's a blobfish. Blobfish can jump.
Yes. As all blobfish can.
This arrow is just not doing that much damage anymore.
It's doing the same damage as it always had, it's just things have more health. As it turns out.
Shut up, Lee!
It's a very evasive blobfish.
Shut up, Lee!
Look, for all you know, the blobfish lives here, and you're just invading his home.
Yeah. That's the intention.
Aw, then you cooked the blobfish.
Yeah! Not really in the mood for sushi at the moment.
I never want a blobfish sushi roll of any variety, thank you. You have a
way about me. I
have a unique fighting style. We'll go with that.
I mean, if it works. Oh. You're just a torch on the wall. Oh, that's...
You can jump down the middle and deactivate the thingy.
Hang on, I'm gonna wait for the... Oh! What happened?
You didn't up good enough. No, you gotta bounce real high on it, or you can also.
I can just just be a ranger.
Well, I was gonna say you can also jump off of the projectile that the red thing shoots.
Oh yeah, that ain't happening. I'm gonna kill myself. Walked into it.
Oh, you. Yeah, made him walk the plank.
I got 2 health left, Lee.
You sure do.
I have a plan.
You gotta hold 2 health to rub together. You can't hit it.
Dang it, almost died to a blinky. Or eyeball, whatever.
Almost died to a blinky.
A scout, that's what they're called. Oh,
I much like Blinky. Well, there's a door over there.
Yeah.
That can have anything in it.
I'm gonna go look at it.
Okay. You can do it that way too.
Yeah, these are the rooms that people were like, they have things in them, guys.
Your weapon applies burn.
That's
I know
pretty
you
good.
like that one. Or deal 75% more damage every 5th hit.
I think this one sounds better.
All right.
And my max health can go down. I don't freaking care. I'm going to die in one hit.
But at least you can die saying that you got a relic. And there you go. You made use out of it at least once. At least twice.
Whee! Nothing down there. Anything over there? Yeah.
Also, I'd like to point out that you would be dead if you didn't take that meat bone relic earlier.
Yeah.
Good try. Alright, you gotta have to turn that back off. And then... Oh, you gotta do it though.
No, I don't.
But you have to. James, you just have to.
Nope.
What'd I tell you, James? That's what you get for defying the house.
Yo, that was dumb.
Alright, speed run, here we go.
God dumb it.
That
is the god dumb.
That was funny.
Wait. You can be a chef.
Oh, we got farts and
Super
farts.
farts. Or
And
just a regular chef.
A regular ass chef.
Ass chef.
A regular ass chef.
Lady Susie the Third.
Alright, I'm going to be an ass chef. Alright, we're going to immediately look to see how much it costs to make that pendant, because that opens up a lot of things for us.
Yes.
Yeah, we can afford it.
Absolutely. And we have the weight for it by far. Yeah, boom.
So we do that.
Because that allows us to switch over to the Warden weapon, right?
Yes. Because we have more than enough Scholar Unity.
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, it's because it's the breakpoints are 20, 50, and 100.
Right.
So we'll do a little bit more damage.
Yeah. It's not a lot more, but it's a little more, and we'll take every bit we can. Can we upgrade the Scholar Cape? Or we needed
because we needed
all that iron.
All right, and that was literally all of our money apparently.
Yeah.
We had a perfect amount.
Well, plus whatever's in the safe.
A perfect amount.
I don't know how much you use in the safe, but we got the siphon rune as well now. We can't afford it now, obviously, but
restore more mana per hit. I'm going to.
I assume you'll take off the capacity rune because you don't care.
And then I'm going to put on amplification rune.
Yes.
Because
you're chef.
I'm chefing.
Yeah, you used quite a bit of safe money.
Okay, so I'm going to test my theory. I'm going to go to that one portal that we just unlocked, and I'm going to head left. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see if my theory is correct, or if I'm just a big dumb dummy. Both are plausible.
I don't think it's necessarily tied to that. I know that the boss room
it's always
is there.
in this vicinity.
You almost cooked yourself.
I did.
And then you just ignore the coin.
Yeah, I didn't need that dollar. Dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah, you want to try to whack the bone?
I did. Oh, you throw like a silly jerk.
To be fair, the skeleton really shouldn't be able to throw the bone that far at all. He has no muscle. Whoa. It's a burning oh no.
Well, I mean, he was burning.
Yeah. Watch out for the floor. You did it again! down. Closer to the edge. There you go. Oh, nope, that'll still hit the floor. Okay.
James!
Yep.
You did this.
I did. That's fine. You're speed running.
That is true. Yeah. I will check this way out, but I don't think it's... I think I'm going further away from where I need to be. I'm definitely going further away than I need to be.
Make a decision. No. Eat the meat. Eat the soup. That's a good...
There's gonna be a teleporter if I go down this way at some point, and I'm just gonna teleport back and then hit a different direction. Yeah, It's fine. Everything's fine.
Sure.
The trials and tribulations of a master chef. Oh, you didn't die fast enough.
Well, of course not. You do piddly damage with the frying pan.
Just take a sip. Oops. Oops.
This is... We're spectacular this week, Lee. We were much better last week.
Spectacular. I don't know if that's the word I would use.
I would. It's a spectacle. I'll allow it based on...
I'll allow it.
Esoteric uses of words.
Ah, dang it. Oh, dang it. Everybody burn. Oh, I'm so bad.
We're fine. Yeah, the chef is really all about hit and run tactics.
Yeah.
Poke him and then back off. Hey, that might be small iron. Comes the axe behind you. That's blood.
Okay. We're doing things.
Yeah.
Wee.
Wee.
Oh, he'll never die.
No. Grandpa Slug. Slug? Caterpillar?
Yeah, I think it's more of a caterpillar or like a moth or something.
You're a moth. Grub? Grandpa Grub?
Yeah. You go in the thing. Meat?
The game does not want to give you... Hey.
What was that?
That was like a James level of dodge. That was impressive.
Did you just compliment me by giving yourself a pat on the back?
No! I said James level, but I meant like a James style of dodge. Just kind of whoop, 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 whoop. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Just power your way right on through. Ah, teleporter.
You can unlock that teleporter. I'll try it again.
I think. Was there another way to go?
Yeah,
even?
there was.
Because I was just looking at it there. I didn't see another way to go off the map.
It was just off where you were looking.
Okay, up there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, so far my hypothesis has been an utter failure.
Yeah, that's okay. I feel like it's going to be good to have those teleporters eventually anyway. Unless they reset them when we get the new update.
Distinct possibility. Oh, those
don't come back.
Are still broken.
All right. That's one way of doing it. Oh.
Got him.
Perfect.
Oh, I tried. See,
There
look, it's right here. Just where I said it would be. Taking damage, you're invincible for an additional second, or increase your current gold and then depart this world.
Yeah. Really sad you didn't get no bones there.
No bones. No bones about it. I don't know what this room was.
That was money.
Alright, we're speed strats now, baby. Here we go. I've just proven my own theory. Now I'm ready to actually speed strat this.
Speed run! Oh, no.
Speed run.
That's just sad, though. All that money.
I do love the idea of just bonking projectiles out of my way.
Yes.
I don't give a heck.
I don't know if that counts as a projectile.
It made a dink. The projectile doesn't quite leave the way it came in.
I'm gonna call shenanigans on that projectile. Watch out for a risen. You lit the ball on fire.
Yeah.
Can't kill it. Hey, Works can jump.
Me.
I was just about to say, you may want to soup up in a minute here. Oh, he's coming at you with the pea soup.
Oh. Don't pee in my soup. Got him.
See, these... Oh, you might want... You should use the soup, actually.
Delicious.
Actually, it occurs to me that it didn't matter if you use the soup or not. Because you used the soup so that the meat would give you back that charge of the soup. But if you just ate the meat, you would have been at full health, full charges anyway.
Eh. Such is the dilemma of a chef. Oh no! Your knockback. Ow. Got him.
You should soup.
Soup.
I feel like just in general, the way to chef is to never be sitting at 3 food.
Oh,
you can reflect those.
Yeah, but it came out at a different angle because I thought it was going to be a bone.
Oh!
Speaking of bones,
yeah.
speed run over.
Hey, Cookrell reveled up?
The Cooker reveled up.
I was gonna say, no, stop that.
You're the one that said it.
I was...
I was just repeating you. So we got 75% damage on every hit.
5th hit.
Nostalgic. I assume you'll play in some kind of sepia tone.
I'm okay with that. Oh, that's also one of my
Hollow
favorite.
bones. Float like a butterfly. That's it.
I definitely like the chef.
Who would have guessed?
Sir Devon, first of his name, with Flame Barrier, which is one of my favorite spells.
Alright. We have a couple of dollars. I'm gonna say. somewhere in this area.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So what does armor? What does armor exactly do?
It absorbs a percentage of incoming damage before eventually shattering.
So it's literally just more health, right?
Yes.
Like it's a secondary health bar.
It's kind of, sort of, yes.
I literally don't understand the difference between health and armor.
They both are essentially health.
Yeah.
In different forms.
Yeah.
So which one do you want? Which flavor of health do you like?
Let's get real health.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Everything
man.
is old-timey tinted. That's going to be a fun chef run next time.
All right, so I guess next time we're going full old-timey with it. Dear God. And just, God, I promise we'll do better. I swear, one day we're bound to get better, right?
You'd think.
You'd think.
You would think.
See you guys next time.
Goodbye.